Aga and welcome to the channel. We are now going to begin our work on the associate view, and the first thing we're going to do here I think is we are going to build the delete confirmation. Now let's wait for it to set up. I don't know why it takes longer. When you set up VS Code and you try to build a Flutter project, to run a Flutter project for the first time, it usually takes a very long time on VS Code. Faster if you do it on Android Studio, but I don't know. I've just noticed that it's really long. So let's first let's get back to work and let's build the delete confirmation. This one is going to show an alert as soon as it decides to come back. I'll show you exactly what the delete is. So it returns nothing, so we say void underscore delete confirmation, like this. It takes in the current associate who we are going to delete, like this, current associate, and it's a show dialog, and the context is context, like this, and the builder is, we're going to have build context like this, and it's going to return an alert dialog. It's going to return an alert dialog. The background color is going to be colors.white. The title is going to be a text. The title is going to be text, and the first on text you normally can add the text as the first parameter without naming it. The first named parameter is usually a text, and the style is going to be text style, and the color is going to be colors dot black. Let's say black, like so. And yeah, and the content is going to be, we're going to put in a single child scroll view, like this, and the child is going to be a list body, like this, and this is going to have children, and the children is going to have, we're going to have a text as a child, text, and the text is just going to be a warning about what you're about to do. You are about to delete, and then we're going to interpolate. We're going to say current associate dot name, like so, and yeah, and we're going to put in a sized box to give it a bit of space. It's going to have a height of about 10.0, like so, and after that we're going to tell the user that this action cannot be undone. Or rather, after you do this, you're on your own, kiddo. And yeah, after that we're going to back to the dialog, and we're going to have actions. Action is going to be widgets. The first one is going to be a flat button. The flat button is going to have the delete and cancel. The child is going to be a text, First parameter is going to be delete. We want it in all caps like this. The style is going to be text style, and we're going to have color, and we're going to make it an ominous red, colors.red, like this. And the font weight is going to be font weight dot bold, like this. And on pressed, we're going to use logger to tell to put on the terminal what exactly is happening, right? And yeah, come here to data analysis. And what we could say is here log dot d. We're going to say deleting, and do a bit of string interpolation. It's going to be current associate dot name, so that you can tell the person exactly what they're doing. And of course, we need to import this. We could hit import. It's in the utils folder. So you see here D. So let's go back. Where is it? It's in view. So after that, we are going to use the provider, hook it up with the provider, so that we can actually do the deleting. Provider dot of, pass in the associate data, like so, and have context, set listen to false, like this, and then dot delete. We have not imported it. Let's import so we can get, it'll save us a few potential errors. Okay, associate data. Okay, like so. So we just type D, delete associate, and the delete associate takes the key, and the key is going to be current associate dot key. We get it from the Hive object, like so. And then after that, we are going to also navigator. We're going to pop navigator.pop until, and it's going to take the context, and the predicate is going to be the model route or route, if you're depending on which side of the pond you learned your English from. Model route dot with the name. We're going to set up the names there in towards the end, right? Name, and we're going to have the navigator dot default route name. So we're going to go to the default route name, like so, and we are going to put a semicolon there. Oh, sorry, it's supposed to be modal route, not model route. Sorry, must be getting a bit tired. And yeah, we need another flat button for cancel, right? So we come here, hit a comma, yeah, like so, and we need another flat button. The flat button has cancel. Flat button, this one is going to be a bit easier. Of course, it's going to have a child of text, like this. I'm suppressing a cough. I mean, in this environment, a cough can be the most worrying thing you can hear. So we would say text style, like this, and it's going to be colors dot blue, and text style is going to be, oh, we're supposed to say color. Wait, color, like so, and then capitalize this, colors dot blue, and the font weight is going to be font weight dot bold, like this. And the on pressed, the on, wait, where it's supposed to be, it's under here, on, wait, on pressed is going to be the, yeah, we're just going to log.d and say cancelling, like so. Yeah, and then after that we say navigator dot of, pass in the context, and we pop it like so. So that is the method, like so. Yeah, so that's basically the method done. The method, it's the delete, deals with the delete, handles the delete, the confirmation on whether you want to delete, and then afterwards delete. I think we did color wrong here. We're supposed to do color like this. Yeah, so that's basically it. The app has agreed to work, so let's get down to it, and let me show you what we just built. We built the delete confirmation. So let's take Sam here and try to delete him, and we get this confirmation: you are about to delete Sam. You see the, where is it, current associated name, right? So you are about to delete Sam. This action cannot be undone, which is under here. You're about to delete current associated name. So we could choose to delete him, or we could cancel. In this case, we'll cancel and go back. So that is basically what we've just built. On the finished article, it's exactly the same. What we're going to do next is we're going to hook up a consumer, because the consumer will register any changes every time there's a change in the model or whatever we're looking at. The consumer will rebuild the widgets, right? Will trigger rebuild, and so that is what we are going to build. So let's go to navigator, and where do we put this? This is supposed to be, and that about here, right? We could return the a consumer, and we hook it up to the associate data, like this, and it's supposed to be outside, and we put in a builder, and the builder will take in the context, the associate data, with third parameter is a child, and after, what's wrong? Oh, is a child, and we could put that at the end, and no, it's not supposed to be square brackets, it's supposed to be angled like that. No, it's supposed to be parentheses, not parentheses, brackets. Yes, they're called brackets. And associate, so we're going to create a variable here. We're going to call it current associate, and in it we're going to put the get active associate from the associate data. So it's going to be of type associate, of course. So associate, we're going to have the current associate, so that we can know who it is has been clicked upon, right? Current associate when we are deleting, equals associate data dot get active associate, right here. It doesn't take any arguments, like so. So associate, this is going to be from the model. So we import the model, and it should be a bit finer, a bit fine rather, not a bit finer. And we return here the scaffold like this, and the scaffold, we're going to have the app bar, and the app bar is going to be of type app bar like this. And background color, it's going to be basically what we did in the previous video, which is going to be colors dot light green accent. That's what we agreed upon. We're going to give it some elevation just like the other one, which is going to be about 16.0, like so. And the title is going to be text, like so. And we're going to check whether there is a current associate. The name, it should be there ideally, but let's just put in the check, because if you try to enter an associate without a name, it won't allow. So you have to have a name, right? And the name is 2 characters or more, right? So text style is going to be font size. We're going to have a font size of 16, like so, and a font weight dot bold, like this. And yeah, and we are going to have actions. The actions are basically, oh god, wait, that bar, right? Actions, the actions are going to be this two, you see, the create, this pen thing, and this trash can. So we're going to have actions of, they're both icon buttons, right? Icon button like this, and the icon button is going to be icons dot create, and we're going to give it a bit of size. The size is going to be, the icon size is going to be 24.0. The color, we're going to make it colors dot blue, like this. The tooltip is going to be edit, and it's supposed to be colors. I confused the color here and the colors. Okay, fine. So after that, we're going to put the onPressed method is going to be, what we're going to do here, first we're going to log it. We're going to say log.d, and then we're going to launch the edit page, which we will make in a future video. We're going to say selected to edit, selected to edit, and we're going to push navigator dot push, and I'm going to pass in the context, and we're going to have a material page route, and the builder is going to be taking a context. It's going to take in a context, and it's going to return the associate edits page, which we have not built, and we're going to pass in the current associate as current associate, like so. Yeah, like so. And yeah, like this. So let's put a few commas here, make sure everything. The associate edit page, it has not yet been built, and we will do that in a bit. Let's just hurry along and clear the icon button also. So we come here and put a comma, and we put in the other icon button like this, and the icon is going to be icons dot, you type so many damn icons. I mean, I wish it could be easier, particularly with that. We say 24.0, and color is going to be colors.red, and colors.red, and the tooltip, of course, is going to say delete like this, and the on pressed is going to log it, and we're going to say log.d is, and we're going to say selected for deletion like this, and then we are going to call a method we have not yet built called delete confirmation, and we're going to, oh yeah, we've actually built it, current associates here, delete confirmation. Yeah, so we're going to call the delete confirmation right here. So yeah, that's basically it. So to get rid of this error, let's create a page called associate edit view. So we come here, we right click, and we create a new .dat file called associate edit like this, and we hit enter, and this is going to be a stateful widget because we need to carry over the data, like the number. You see, like when you hit edit, you get the number and the details. So what we're going to say here is associate edit page like this, and of course we're going to import the required, and we are going to create our current associate, the one whose data will carry along. So associate, and we will call him current associate like this, and yeah, and after that we're going to create, oh, we need to create the constructor. So we could make this required, so we could get rid of this and say at required like this, and get rid of this super key like this. So yeah, and we'll fix this. Let's import the model with the associate. We'll build this in another video, but I just wanted to take care of that quickly. So we come back here and we import associate edit, and the error goes away. So there, we have solved that small error. We come back here, let's put a comma here, get rid of that, and we now create the body. We could say body, put in a bit of padding like so, and we could say padding is going to be edge inserts dot all, and put a 16.0 like this, and we're going to give it a child. A child is going to be center, and it itself is going to have a child called column. In JavaScript, there's callback hell. Here we have children hell, of just endless children nested upon children. But anyway, Flutter, compared to the alternatives, Flutter is really good. So let me not complain too much. Height is going to be 36.0, 0.0 like that, and the color is going to be the gray color. Is going to be colors dot gray. We're going to make it a light gray. Let's make it a light gray so that the black can appear a bit better. And we're going to have a row. Wait, what? I can't see. So the container is going to, yeah, and the column, and then the container is going to hide, and then it's going to have a child. Yeah, sorry, I should put a child here. The child is going to be a row like this. So the main axis alignment is going to be main axis alignment dot space around, and children is going to be the text. We're going to have the text, and the text is going to say phone like it does here, and the style is going to be text style like this, and it's going to be color is going to be colors dot black, and sorry, oh god, it keeps getting in the way, and the font weight is going to be font weight dot bold, and yeah, it's going to be font weight dot bold, and the size is going to be font size is going to be 16.0 like this, and after that we're going to have inside the row the actual phone number. So for that we're going to go with a text widget. The text widget is going to, the text is going to be the current associate. Going to check if it's there. Dot phone and dot to string, because you see it's giving us that because it's saying that the current of is a number. If you go to the model, let's go to the model and check that. You find that the phone number is integer. So for that we have to convert it to a string like so, and for the style, I think we can just borrow the style from here. Where is it? Text style. Let's just copy the text style. Copy the text style like this. Yeah. Copy and put it there. Smack there. So yeah. Wait. Let's give ourselves a bit more real estate to work with, and yeah. So basically, so let's go under container, and we're now going to work with the age. So we could just copy this container. Let's just copy this container, copy it like so, come here, and we can do the same because a lot of it is going to be the same, and except the color, it's going to be white. See, the age is white and this is black. So we could say that colors dot, could say white, give it a white, one type of white. We could say white 54. The children is row, the main axis space around, the children is widget, the children are widgets. The text is going to be, of course, age, and yeah, it's going to be exactly the same as that, and this is going to be current associate dot age, right, like so. And remember that if we go to the model, the age is also where is it? The age is also an integer right here. So yeah, so this is going to be current, yeah, basically like that. And yeah, so at the end of it, where does the container end? Here. we are going to do the same for join date, right? So we could just paste it again, come down here, paste it, and this is going to be join space date like this, and we are going to format the date. We're going to say how you do it. You just come here and say sorry, not fate, date format like this, and it's going to take we're going to say y dash dash dd. We import this from Intel, the internationalization package, and we are going to say dot format, and we are going to pass in the current associate dot join date like this. So that's how we do the date, and then finally we have to have a switch for the boolean, I believe. So we come to the end of this container, put a comma, and we paste basically the same thing. So here we could say senior, like senior, we could say senior like that, and instead of a text, this is the one, the clear path where we're changing from the others, is we're going to return a switch like this. And the active active track color is going to be colors dot black like this. The value is going to be current associate dot is senior like this, and unchanged is going to take a and like so. It's going to take a value, and we could just do this. And yeah, and so that is basically it. That's basically the app. We have put in place everything. So yeah, that was it. We've built out the page. We have built out the various containers, senior. Let's see, let's just go over it quickly. Join date, age, and phone. Yeah, so this is basically it. We've put in the various method, the delete confirmation method, and yeah, this is it. This is the app done. Thank you for following me. I know this is a long video, longer than usual, but I think now we have done most of the work. It's just I think 2 more pages to build, and then hooking it up to the main. We have not done anything in the main.dart. I think we need to hook up provider and initiate Hive here, and we'll do that in coming videos. But we've done the bulk of the work here. Thank you as always. Like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.